Hello, space engineers. Welcome back to another episode of Far From Home. We are reeling from the Reaver Devourer attack that we had last episode. It rammed the ship right in the middle where the cargo containers are, and I was afraid it was gonna tear the ship in half. We are stuck here, very desperately needing to salvage because we don't really have materials anymore because they were in the cargo containers, and so those materials are strewn all over space. So we've had a nice long rest in our cabin, and we are ready to go and get into this. So let's do it. There is a space pirate raider over there, and they're sending raider drones at us. We are all beaten up here, and this decoy launcher is as much of a problem as it is helpful because I just hasn't set things up very well. And we need it because we need to make the Reavers go away so that we can deal with the salvage and go over there and take on that space pirate raider. I want to deal with that and see what it's all about. I think that'll be fun. So the plan here is to rework this a little bit, and in order to do that we need to have one on standby while we're working on the main one. So what I'm going to do is print one of these off, and then I'm going to release it, turn off the merge block, and I'm going to push it out of the way a little bit just with my engineer and set the timer up, get it ready, maybe put a button on it, I don't know, to launch it, so that if a Reaver shows up, I could just go push the button. So that's the current plan. I want to get some of these weapons out of here so that my guns won't shoot at this stuff. What's that? OT generator. Oh, interesting. There's another warhead. So make sure that my guys, my guns are not going to shoot at this thing, because I want to turn my guns back on so that they can help me when the space pirate raider drones come by. Because they're actually kind of hard for me to deal with sometimes. I really kind of rely on having an extra gun, an extra partner to shoot the enemies up. It helps a lot. Wow, we got a couple hydrogen tanks all over the place on this thing. They're all in decent enough shape. Some thrusters. This thing's really a nice piece of salvage. So let's go and see about these guys. Okay, so we're gonna try and deal with this raider drone, and we're gonna turn this gun on and see what happens. Okay, good. No, not good? Yeah, it's shooting that gun. Yeah, not good. That's not the best. Ow! Very bad. I need you to come over here. Get shot by my gun. I hope my gun is shooting things I care about. Oh, it's shooting at it, I think. Are you? Yeah, it's shooting at it. Oh my gosh. That's just ridiculous. So that's just a total waste when they blow up. I mean, just a total waste. That thing's still alive. Okay, well, good. Maybe I can get something out of it. Except that it ran into my ship. Give me all this stuff. Did it? What happened? It? Wow. I guess it had a warhead on it. That is horrible. This is working out great. So, Milman must have been right, or Brian, or both, that I was grinding all my ammo up by being overzealous with my grinder. Huh. Some of them I get ammo out of, and some of them I don't. Okay, now that we have ammo for our guns, and supposedly they will not shoot any of our salvage. Let's see what happens. Why? Why would you do that? Why? I don't know what you were shooting. It really didn't help me. Was it this? Was it this? Yeah, they shot the crap out of this. Well, it does still have a gun, so I guess that's kind of why. So if I turn one of you back on, will you murder that, or are we good? Okay, I gotta... Target options is default. That's the problem. Why in the world? Why are you wasting all of my stuff? I set all of you to not be that. Here, we're gonna fix that. Weapons. 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 Okay, so can I turn you guys on now? Good. We need to get this decoy launcher going. So, first thing we need to do to build a decoy is build a decoy. Let's build one so we just have one. Huh. We can't get to the parts. I bet they can't get to the parts. So this is hooked up. It's all good, yep. Good. Oh, this tank is messed up. That is scary. Oh, this is... Oh my gosh. Well, I need to get the rest of my conveyor network and all the tanks and containers fixed so that I can actually get things done. That works. Yeah, great. That's awesome. Okay, what else do we have here? How are you doing? Oh, and now we're building the decoy, so that's... Oh my gosh. That is just scary. Yeah. Terrifying, actually. Okay, so we got our decoy built. Right? Yeah, we got our decoy built. This is just friggin' tragedy. I mean, my lord. You know, all the metal grids I lost, I mean... What I would like to do is move this up here like this and just release it. Yeah, so that's just gonna do that, right? Basically. So let's go to this timer. Screen, okay. Delay. The delay is gonna be 30. So this battery needs to be set to auto, so I can set up a button on this thing and just press it. Let's turn you to auto. Okay, so now let's move our launcher back down. Get it in position. This is just a mess. Oh, well. It's still got some stuff. Oh, there's ammo there. So we got to get this decoy launcher fixed, right? We got to get this decoy launcher fixed. And why is it not welding anything? It is welding things. It just doesn't have the parts it needs for some reason. It doesn't have construction components. Okay. Build me 1,000 of those. Build another 1,000. Just, I don't want to mess with that stuff anymore. Okay, so is this all good now? Looks good. Okay, let's turn those welders. Wow! I cap-hacked myself. So I've got to turn off the welders. Now, let's put a button on this so we can launch it with a button. And this button is going to trigger the thrust timer. This one. Okay, so let's work on this now. What we need to do is tear off these plates for a minute. Turn off the projector. Okay, so this, that's a timer I need. It's a timer I need. Ooh, that's a battery I don't think I didn't have power cells for. Okay. Oh, I just bumped it. Man, I'm not that smart, am I? Okay. Well, let's just see if I can push it somewhere convenient. This is kind of a mess. Okay, so that's a something. Okay, so we need in here, this is where we actually need our battery, I think. It doesn't matter, this could be the gyro on override. So let's make this the gyro on override. Okay, so I'm gonna need actually want a camera, because I want to be able to remote into these things and use them as spies. I'm just going to put the camera right over the light. And I'm going to need to put a control panel, I think. Just so I can fuss with it a little bit. So let's get a control panel. Yeah, that. this needs to go to 30 seconds. Is this ready? No, it is not ready. So how much power is this going to use? Max power usage, current input. That's 200 watts. What if we make it 10,000? Then what happens? 40 watts. Okay, so let's write that down. So that's 40 kilowatts. All right. So let's look at our thruster. If I take this down to 10,000, what is the power output? 138. Okay, so that's 180 basically. And then if I look at the decoy lights, right? When it's on, it uses 200 watts. So those are just watts. So those don't really matter because the other ones we're talking about kilowatts. So we can actually move the antenna up a little bit. That's too much. So if we make it 15, what's that? 60. Okay, that's basically perfect. So we're gonna make it a little less. Make it 14 just to be safe. Okay, so this is ready to blueprint, I think. So we're gonna turn you off. Control B. Rename. Toffee. Oh, the only thing I didn't check was the how much energy the gyro will use on override. The gyro, how much is that going to use on override? Oh, 1 kilowatt? Oh, well, that's fine. It's nothing, it doesn't matter. It's within our tolerance range. Okay, so is it possible for me to push this back on here? Oh, you did merge. Oh, cool. So where is the projection? It is wrong. That is where it is. Okay. Okay. So we're good to go now on the decoy launcher. I hope. So the current plan now that we've got that done, now that the decoy launcher's done, is we need to fix all the things going on with Tug here that are not okay. So does Tug have the projector? Yes, Tug Speedman has a projector. Okay, blueprints. Okay. We need to completely rotate this around. That's the correct projection. So this is a good start with the Speedman here. I need to get like a welder like right on it. Do these thrusters work at all? These ion thrusters? Yeah, you know, they should work. So we're gonna put all these in a group so we can turn them on and off. We're gonna put some like just basic controls here. Okay, now we need this Tug Speedman ions off, Tug Speedman batteries, recharge on off, and we need connector bottom. Yeah, that one. This one, switch lock. I need to get a welder set up so I can use the ship to weld this up. How about down here? Let's put a welder right here. So we're going to turn you on. We're going to make sure we have some metal grids and things in the system. We're going to make sure we have the things we need to build this. I think we got all the stuff we really need up front. Okay, so I just want to weld some of this steel up by hand for just a second, just because I just would be nice to, like, I don't know. So we have to get the Speedman welded up here. So hopefully we will at least get this girl functioning. Finally broke free of the connector, man, I think. It only wants to let me get going when I move the gyro. Oh, there's something that it needs parts for. Wonder what I don't have. Oh, now they're making them. Okay. Let's see if that's it. Could be hacking. It could be the hacking chips. Oh, Reaper Berserker. Well, I would like the Reaver Berserker to go away. Oh, gotta deal with that. Well, maybe I can deal with that. I got a new keyboard, and it is just really hard for me to hit the Control Z now. So there's that. Okay, so it's toast probably. Yeah, it's pretty toast, isn't it? Yeah. That Berserker is getting kind of close. I'm kind of uncomfortable about that. I feel like what I need to do is make him leave with the decoy launcher. If I send him over that way, will it be okay? Will the decoy leave? Looks like it's leaving. Not as fast, maybe, as I would like, but it's got a long timer. Okay, well, that's good. See if I can keep myself from dying when I get out of a cockpit. So, we've welded up a lot of stuff. I feel like there's still stuff that is not welded, and that may not be the case. No, okay, yeah, so there's stuff not welded up still, and I want to make sure I have enough metal grids. I want to make sure that I don't kill myself every time I get a chance, because when I do that, it makes it hard to complete my objectives. There's a Reaver Berserker. Is that guy new? I think that guy's new. Let's Let's try our decoy launcher again. It was a little unnerving that the Reavers seemed to get so close. I mean, it took out the antenna on the last decoy. So this should bring it closer to me, but it should also make sure that it doesn't get all the way over here. And I wonder if I should change that timer and make it even longer, because I don't have as much thrust, so it takes it longer to get away. Is that antenna going to turn on? See, I kind of wonder if... Oh, it turned on, okay. And it got 3 kilometers away from me, so that's cool. Alright, so I think we got that sorted out finally, which is awesome. Welding up the decoy. Cool. Oh yeah, and we got that guy to launch, so... I think we're getting really close to having this thing back together. What has it got? Bank controller's incomplete. Okay. So there's still some stuff that needs to be finished, but it's started. That's kind of cool. How is the Speedman doing? Can we check the projector? Blocks remaining. Armor blocks. Oh, cool. Okay. Okay. Can we move around better now? Yeah, we can. That is really cool. So we're going to put a connector on this Reaver. We're going to stick it on the front of our ship. So let's go check out the Reaver and see where we're going to do this. Because we have to deal with what it's got. So there's some connectors there. It's got this. Oh, that's kind of connected to that. Just kind of connected to this. So if I could kind of... It's not exactly connected, but I mean, it could all get connected. Where do we want to stick a connector? Down here, I think. Somewhere. So let me get some of this stuff out of here so I can see what the heck is going on. So we gotta get this on a umbilical. And then we need a connector.
No energy.
Oh wow. I am not paying attention.
Health critical.
Yeah. Well, there's my body. So let's try and pull in whatever scrap that there's out there, because I don't want to lose what I can get by having my max object limit exceeded. I don't know where I'm at, but I know a lot has been going on. So let's see here. Can we rotate the ship? Let's rotate the ship, because I think most of the scrap is up. Oh, we're rotating around the Speedman a little. That's interesting. Probably not the smartest choice. So now that we've rotated ourselves around a bit, we're going to put the magnet out. Except when we put the magnet out, TB magnet deploy, we are also going to turn on the collectors. We're going to turn them on. See what it does this time. Because I think that'll be fun. It sucks it up way faster with the magnets, just the collectors just on. What is that all about? This guy out here chewing my stuff up. Yeah, he is. Oh man, you little jerk. So we're going to use that rusty conveyor junction for the Speedman to grab onto. So let's get in the Speedman. See if he'll turn on. Let's turn gyros. Let's actually leave the gyros alone, and let's see if the startup timer is working. Looks like we're in business again. We need to turn on all the thrusters. We need to turn the gyro way up. Let's get going. Let's get this thing hooked up to the donut. With all the parts just kind of coming off of this thing. So that's all the stuff I need to go get. Okay, so we gotta get this over there. Interesting. Let's turn those dampeners off. Okay, yeah, that seems to fix it. Let's get this locked. Okay, now that that is connected. Oh, these are on. Wow. I wonder if I can turn these off. Okay. Ooh, there's lots of decent ions on this thing. Oh, interesting. Okay. Well, I've got to repair these batteries so I can get the power out. There are a couple batteries. So are these mine now? I mean, we're hacking all kinds of things, I'm sure. Yeah, these are mine. Interesting. Cool. Well, that's because I repaired them. That's why they're mine. Okay, that's nice. So, theoretically, there are batteries on the other side. Oh, there were 4 batteries right there. Okay, interesting. I wonder if this cargo container is mine. I've been hacking things for a minute now. What's in here? Oh, huh. A lot of nickel. Ooh, wow, a lot of nickel.
Energy low.
That is super cool. That is a real win. How is this doing? It actually has all of its metal grids. That is a real win. That's going on the back of the donut. Okay, so let's get this hooked up. So that's coming through here to this, theoretically. Okay, so if I grind this down, I should be able to hook these two up. So what is that? That's this thing. Okay, so let's get that repaired. Is it that one? Yeah, it's that one. Okay, so let's repair that. And the minute we repair, I want to turn it off. I don't want it using up all the ice. Okay, so if that's all hooked up, then supposedly hooking this to that will fix some things for me. Okay. Okay. Okay, those are hooked up. How are you doing? You're okay. So you're hooked up to this. So I just need to fix you. Should be able to get stuff out of you once you're fixed. So let's see here. Can I put this in there? Oh man. Oh, that's so exciting. Oh, see, that's the kind of stuff I was missing by grinding those things down without fixing them first. So we got one more of those that's not hooked up. And what is going on with this? Because if this was hooked up, that would get the rest of it, right? Finally. Can we get whatever there is to get out of this stuff? Let's use our decoy launcher to send the Reavers away. Where are they? They're down there. Okay, so we don't want to make them cross our path. We're going to be smart and not screw ourselves over. Yeah, I think that gyro on override makes a huge difference. Okay, so connector right here. That would be somewhat ideal. We even have the stuff on me. Super nice. Oh, wrong block. I was like very confused about why I couldn't turn the battery off onto discharge. So we're going to dock the tug here now that we have retrieved one of those things. And we are going to set our batteries on recharge because we have the Reaver on the front of the ship here. What's funny is that although I'm finally starting to clean some of these guys up, I'm just cleaning up new ones that I'm... Ugh. Maybe I need to leave all these here and come back for them. Maybe that's what I need to do for them. I think so. Because this is going to take me forever to deal with all this. Yeah, I think I'm going to go after the Space Pirate Raider, and then I'm going to come back for the wrecks. I think that's what I'm going to do about all these drone wrecks. Now, we are going to drain the hydrogen out of this Reaver. It has 4 small hydrogen tanks. And we're just going to check the status right now. That's the only one that has any left. Awesome. So we're going to get the guns off of the Reaver here. We're going to get the ammo out. And then we're going to call it a day. Really appreciate you joining me for this episode of Far From Home. Next time we are going to grind that Reaver off the front of the ship, and we're going to go over there and use our new railguns that we're going to build to attack that Space Pirate Raider. So hopefully that'll be exciting and won't end up with a lot more holes in the ship. I hope you can join me for that. I'm excited to continue sharing my Space Engineers adventures with you.